Hi, it's Grannie Tesla, and on this video I'm going to show you different ways of extending your range on your Tesla. Hi, I'm Grannie Tesla, and if you're new to this channel, well, welcome. The reason I put this channel together was because us baby boomers sometimes are a little intimidated with all these new cars that are coming out. They're much too complicated, but in reality they aren't. And I'm hoping if you watch these videos, you'll say, you know what, I think I can drive a Tesla. And if you do want to drive a Tesla, just click on the referral link below, and you and I will both get 1,000 free supercharging miles. Now, how about if we talk about extending the range on your Tesla? Now let's start by looking at your touchscreen on your Tesla car. In the car status, in the upper right-hand corner, you'll see a number next to the battery. It'll either show the percentage of battery left or the number of miles in your range that you're able to drive. Now this number really doesn't have too much of a meaning. What it is, it's actually the EPA rated average for a car. And you know what that looks like. That's that sticker that you see in all the cars that you have. It'll tell you get 25 miles to a gallon, but we know most of the time you can't even get close to that. Well, that's exactly how it is with this particular number. Now, ideally, what you want to do is to actually have your projected miles higher than the average of the EPA rating that's on your car status corner. Now, how do you do that? Well, there are several ways of doing it. First of all, let's look at the graph. If you drive conservatively, your graph should look almost perfectly straight, like it does in this example. What you don't want to do is drive like this, where it looks like you're driving in the Swiss Alps. So what do you need to do to conserve energy and make the best of your trip and get the most projected miles? First of all, you can put the car in chill mode. And to do that, just go to driving and change standard acceleration to chill acceleration. All right, granted, you're not going to be able to beat off that Maserati next to you, but you know what? In the bottom line, you're going to be able to go further, and it's all worth it. The other step you can take is slow down. Now, I know that's difficult because living in South Florida, driving on I-95, I think the average speed is 80 miles an hour. And if I did 65, I'd be run off the road. If I do between 72 and 73, which is Tesla's sweet spot, my projected miles will definitely increase. The other thing you can do is take advantage of Tesla's regenerative braking. When you take your foot off the accelerator, the car slows down and automatically feeds all that extra energy into the battery. Now, I know sometimes it's a little strange to get used to, but once you start learning how to modulate your accelerator pedal, you'll be able to control that. But don't forget, you can always put your foot on the brakes if you have to stop. Now, sometimes even if we change our driving habits, there are certain things we have no control over. For instance, if you live in the cold climate, you'll notice that gas cars create heat, but electric cars don't. So it takes more power to create heat in the cabin of your car in an electric car. So what you can do is while the car is still plugged in, before you even travel anywhere, turn the heater on in the cabin then. This way, when you get in the car, you don't have to go from cold to hot while it's not charging. And if you really get in a jam and you need those extra miles, shut off the heaters in the seats. That'll make a difference. Now, there are some things that we have absolutely no control over, that being the terrain. But if you plan your trip using the navigation, it will take into consideration the elevation that you'll be traveling and adjust the projected miles accordingly. Now, obviously, you're going to use more energy going up, but just think of all that energy you'll gain when you go down using that regenerative braking. Well, getting the most out of the range of your car depends on the same things as if it was a gas car. The driving conditions, the environmental changes, and your driving habits. Now, having said that, I'm going to forget everything I just told you and take somebody ludicrous, even though my Model 3 doesn't have ludicrous. Which means that you're going to have a feeling on how fast this car can go.
Okay. Oh, wow.
Is that crazy?
Yeah, that was so fast. How does it go, like, from... Wow.
Perhaps you found a way of extending the miles on your Tesla. And if you have, put those suggestions down below to share with everyone. And if you found this video informative, I would love for you to give me a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell, and the next time I put a video together, you'll be notified. For Grannie Tesla, bye for now.